What's up, fellas? Welcome to Harvest Moon 3D, A New Beginning. I'm playing this game because this Harvest Moon is, well, one of my guilty pleasures games. I've always been a big fan of these games. My all-time favorite being Back to Nature for the PlayStation 1. And I have no problem admitting I love these games. They're nice, laid-back, casual games where there's no competition, there's no shooting, trying to hurt people, there's no dialogue trees, it's just a nice, simple, laid-back, growing crops, tending the livestock, and building relationships with the town, and getting married and whatnot, and building up a town. And just building life. It's, you know, kind of like Sims, only it's more focused on crops and whatnot. If you're a fan of Harvest Moon, you should already know this. If you're not, I welcome you to join and check it out. Just, I don't know. It's a serene kind of game. Like, if you've ever just walked out and just stared at the sunrise, the sunset, it's kind of like, it's that kind of feeling. It's peaceful. And with that, I will go play it. By the way, I'm playing on the 3DS, as you can see. Let me just get comfortable. Please select boy or girl. I am a boy, last time I checked. Let me just make sure the screen looks good. Oh, this is nice. You can choose your character. Well, let's just go with beige. Let's go with normal. Now, this is neat. The other Harvest Moons, you can never create your character. It was usually the set standard. I don't know if I should stick with the set standard. You know what? Let's switch it up. Let's go with that. I'll stick with my brown though. What clothes? We'll still stick with the standard outfit. And the birth date. Neat little tip, by the way. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be like all the other Harvest Moons. Make sure you put your birthday on a day that isn't a festival day, because like, I'm pretty sure this would be just like the other Harvest Moons, where people that are on good terms with you will give you birthday presents when you talk to them on your birthday. But if it's a festival day, you can't talk to people and they won't give you gifts. So you gotta make sure you put your birthday on a non-festival day, so that way you can get lots of treats. So a neat little tip, by the way. Create a name. Let's go with my standard. Yes. Yep. Alright, start the game with these settings. Yes. Echo Village. This settlement, surrounded by mountains, was once home to many people and full of life. However, that golden age is but a memory. This town is now the destination of a capable youngster who brings with them a heart full of excited determination. Help. Try. Try. This is terrible. You need to help that person on the ground. Don't worry about who I am. Quickly, help him. Move using the circle pad. Slide it slightly to walk or slide it further to run. Press the B button to jump. You can jump in this game? I don't remember a Harvest Moon where you can jump. That's new. Press the A button to talk to people or examine things. Hurry over to the person who fainted and press the A button. Oh wow. Control is really nice and smooth. See, I like Sunshine Islands, the last Harvest Moon I played, but they fixed an issue that Island of Happiness had, where you can only use the stylus on the bottom screen to control your character. It was terrible movement. They fixed it where you could use the D-pad, but I don't know. I feel like the joystick is much better. Normally, I hate the joystick on the 3DS, but it was really nice. Okay, I should probably heal him, huh? This looks bad. He needs some water, and quick. Ugh, where am I? What happened to me? Ah, now I remember. I was searching for some food and collapsed due to the heat. It looks like I have you to thank for saving me. I appreciate it. I can't say I've ever seen you in these parts, though. I hope you don't take offense if I've got this wrong, but you try? Ah, you are. Did your parents tell you about me? My name is Dunhill. There's such a strong family resemblance. It caught me off guard. Feels like I already know you. I've known your folks for a long time. They sent a letter saying you were coming. What did they say? Why, only they were sending me, an extremely hard worker, and I should make use of them however I please. I'm joking. Don't worry, the town is this way. Follow me. Here we are. This is Echo Village. The letter from your folks was quite detailed, actually. To celebrate your coming of age, you've taken over the farmland that your ancestors owned up here, right? That land was originally going to be taken on by your father to operate a farm. But he ended up moving to another town in order to marry your mother. And so it remained in your family, but unused. He still came into town every now and then to do some basic work on it, rather than completely giving it up. He loved this land very much. So he said he was very happy now that you are going to be living here. He also asked me to give you all the help that I can. I'll happily do whatever your parents ask of me. I do have my own things to deal with, of course. We'll get to that eventually. Anyway, first I want to thank you for saving me by treating you to a meal. I like free food. It must have been tough getting out here. Come to my house and rest up a little bit. Let's go. This is my house. If you need anything, you can come here and see me. I'll do whatever is within my power. While we eat, I'll explain to you about health and condition. Let's go inside. First of all, you must pay attention to the hearts on the upper left They indicate your current stamina. If you lose all your hearts, you will faint. So be careful. Good way to recover your stamina is to eat something. Next, notice the face icon next to your hearts. I'm so happy. The face icon shows your current state of health. Your health changes based on whether you are living a proper lifestyle. If you skip eating or don't get enough sleep, your health will go down because of the fatigue. To recover health, make sure to eat and get enough sleep. It looks like your health isn't so good right now. Let me get you something to eat. Gotta love free food. Here, the food is ready. Eat up, don't be shy. For a moment, I thought I was eating with my hands. Eating with a bobbing heads. I'll show you around the town tomorrow. For today, let's go and look at your new farm this way. Well, thanks for everything. Hosan, you really are leaving town? Everyone here has been so good to us, but there's no point in the inn with no one coming to stay. Yes, you're right, of course. Well, going to try running an inn in another town. Don't know if it will work out, but we're going to give it a try. Right, Nico? Yes, we'll try. I understand, but do you say you'll eventually come back? Okay. We'll be waiting for you. This is our hometown. We'll be back. We may even make it big in another town and come back rich. I can't remember all these voices. Forgive me. Yes, you may indeed. I hope you remember us when that happens. Of course, it's time for us to be going anyway. Well, see you to the exit from town, as this is goodbye for a while. Good idea. Thank you so much. Shall we, ladies? Oh, sorry about that. I didn't mean to stop for so long. Those were some of our residents. The lady in the straw hat is Hannah, and the one in the white apron is Emma. The father and son standing by the car are going to be leaving town today. As you might have figured out by now, we don't have many people living here. You can count them on one hand. This town is not without its appeal. It's overflowing with nature, and the people are kind and honest. But that alone isn't enough to operate as a successful town. A falling number of people means there's no work, and that drives more people away. A vicious circle. Sorry for hitting you with all this right after you got here. I just don't want to misrepresent what's going on here in town. Let's put troubling talk aside for now and go see the farm. Come on. Here we are. This is the land that you have now taken on. You may use it however you like. As it belongs to you, why don't you give it a name? I need to increase the text speed of this place. What do I call this? Actually, you know what? Echo Ranch is fine. Oh, actually, ooh, even better. Echo. The oh no. Oh yeah. Okay, I got this. I got this. I think it's the numbers. What? Apparently you can't have numbers in your... Fine, I'll just call it that. It's Ecto. It's Ecto Farm, right? Okay. In case you're wondering, I was trying to enter in one, but it wasn't letting me. Well, fine, I just do Ecto Farm, even though I can't pronounce it properly. Oh, Ecto Farm. That's a fine name. I like it. You better. Still, it hasn't been touched in a number of years. It's pretty wild. After hearing you were coming, we all worked together to clean up the house and garden. Oh, there we go. Beast speeds it up. The land still needs all these rocks, branches, and weeds dealt with, though that's the place to start, I think. To pick up an item on the ground, press the A button when you're near the item. After you have picked up 10 or more items, come talk to me. You can pick up anything you like, just make sure you get 10 or more items. Then things will look tidy around here. Next, let me tell you how to move the camera. Move the control pad left and right to change the direction of the camera. Move the control pad up and down to change the height of the camera. There are 10 levels of camera height settings available. Pushing up and down will move the indicator, as you can see. When the camera is positioned higher, then you can see further. Use different heights for different blah blah blah. I'll wait for you. Go pick up some items, please. Oh my gosh. Well, it's not the exact. You can't go completely around, but still pretty neat 3D wise. Oh, you can zoom out quite a bit actually. I'll just keep it with standard. Alright. Good to see that the sounds are still the same. That's good though that you can turn the camera so if you get stuck in the trees you can pick up stuff. Although when you're near something you can pick up, the description is at the bottom of the screen, so you don't need to see what you're looking at. Oh my gosh, I can jump! Holy crap! Yeah, this is definitely a first for Harvest Moon as far as I'm aware. I haven't played a Harvest Moon where you could jump. Hoppity hoppity hop 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 all day long. Da 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 da. I'm the jumping farmer. That's pretty neat. Now, if I remember my Harvest Moons correctly, time does not pass while you are in an event. or inside buildings. What I mean by event is when the bottom of the screen is like that. That's an event. Normally festivals and inside buildings are going to be the situations where time stops. And it gives me plenty of opportunity to pick up as much as I like without wasting... Where are you going? Hurry up and pick up 10 items. Oh, sorry, pal. That's pretty neat. But yeah, time doesn't pass when you're inside the vent, so feel free to fish to your heart's desire. Or do whatever. Because you got all the time in the world. Your stamina still goes down, so you gotta be careful. Alright. I picked up way too much. It's having fun. There, now it looks much tidier. You can find and pick up useful items all the time and make a habit of it. It may not look useful at first glance, but pick it up anyways. So you're saying I should hoard everything? I'm okay with that. Next, allow me to explain about the bag that you'll be using to manage items that you picked up. Try it. Do you already know how to use the bag? I do, but for the viewers at home, wink wink, I'll run through it. Okay, fine, let me explain. Select a bag from the X button menu. Here's the screen you will see after marking the selection. This is the screen for your bag. The top screen shows information about the item selected on the bottom screen. The item you're currently holding is outlined in red. The bottom screen shows a list of items that are in your bag. If you want to view the list of items by categories, switch between the categories by the L and right buttons. To equip or place an item, press the A button or touch the item. This is where you choose what to do with the item you have selected. The choices include equip, place, eat, and others. Choose whatever is appropriate for the situation. Obviously you wouldn't eat a hammer, or would you? By the way, edible items have a quality rating assigned to them. It's shown by the number of stars that they have. Quality indicates how good an item is. For example, a high quality item earns more money when shipped. Yep. Items with different quality ratings are stored as separate entities in your bag, so they take up lots of room. If you do run out of room, you can sort by pressing the Y button on the bag screen. Let me show you an example. Ooh. On the top, this is what your bag looks like before sorting. On the bottom is how it looks after. Much more space, huh? It's a handy feature, so use it. But when you sort items, the quality would be averaged out, so be careful using it if you want to preserve high quality items. Yeah, so if you ever have a 5-star or 4-star item, never use the sort button, because you will lose it. That's all I need to explain about the bag. Now I'll explain what you can do inside your house. Come with me. Oh wow, I already have a spacious house. This is the house you'll be living in from now on. Let me give you a basic explanation of the furnishings. This is your kitchen and refrigerator. In your kitchen you can cook. Your refrigerator is for storing food. This is your calendar. You can look up each month's events and birthdays on it. This is your bed. Use it to sleep or jump on. This is your closet. You can change outfits to any clothes it contains or hide in it. This is your bookshelf. You can check your assets and tutorials here and think about reading books before going back to your games. The box on the right is your toolbox, and the one on the left is your storage. The toolbox is where you keep your axe and hammer and other tools, hence tools. Storage is for the other items. The storage is also where you keep furniture, wallpaper, and flooring for your house. When you acquire a new decor, try it out. I kind of like the hardwood floors. Finally, let me give you a few gifts. Here's a diary and an encyclopedia. You got the diary encyclopedia! Woohoo! I'm the chosen one. The diary can be used to record what you do every day. Keeping a diary will allow you to easily remember later what you did each day, so be sure to keep it updated. The encyclopedia allows you to check information, items, and play records. Take a look at it every now and then. Your diary is on the X button menu, and the encyclopedia can be selected from the bookshelf. Use them effectively. You must be exhausted from moving in today anyway, Try. I think that's enough for now. I'll show you around town tomorrow. I can introduce you formally to Emma and Hannah then. That's it for today. Rest up and be ready for tomorrow, Try. That guy talks a lot. Ugh, I'm worn out. Time for bed. Am I? Am I really worn out? Oh, wow. Before I go to bed, this is the calendar. View a schedule of events held in town and birth dates. Dunhill's birthday. Spring Harmony. Emma's birthday. Valentine's Day. Flower Festival. Spring Crop Festival. There's a vegetable category, a fruit category, a flower category, and other category. Oh, good, my birthday's not on anything special. And from what I gather, as you build up the town, you can unlock new festivals and whatnot. Okay, let's see, I can cook stuff. This is a refrigerator that can be used to store edible items such as fish and crops. Oh, and for those who are wondering, before I got this game, I did a little research, and it turns out, unlike the last couple of games, anything kept in the refrigerator doesn't decay. In fact, I don't think any items decay at all. Because in the last Harvest Moon, you had to keep buying fancy refrigerators to keep your stuff from decaying, and even then they still decayed over time. And as they decay, they lose their quality and whatnot. But apparently in this game, they don't lose any quality at all. They don't decay at all, which is fine by me. Because that means if you pick up a 5-star crop, you can put it in your refrigerator and save it for the Spring Festival and not have to worry about it. It's a toolbox. Is there anything in there? This is a toolbox. You can put tools in it. Is there anything in it? Nope. What about the storage? This is your storage. You can place random junk in it. Blah blah. You can put insects in it. Huh. In case you're wondering, the bottom of the screen now, instead of the event, it shows your gold, the menu, the day, the time. Oh crap, time does go by indoors. They changed it. Well, that stinks. That really stinks. I still think time is frozen in events, but it looks like when you're inside buildings, it no longer goes by. But instead of time, see, in the other Harvest Moon, time will go up in increments of 10 seconds. In this one, it goes up by a second, just really fast. as far as I can tell. And from what I heard, as long as you go to bed before 11 p.m., you'll have full rest for the next day. So you never want to go to sleep after midnight anyways. In any Harvest Moon game, it's bad. It says bookshelf, asset list, and tutorial. Income, if you don't understand, just check tutorial. What's my assets look like? I'm a novice farmer. And I don't have any information whatsoever. Picture book. Ah. Huh. You can change clothes. Nightstand. There's nothing in the nightstand. Okay, so when you press X, you have option to your bag. You can save it, or you can return. Let's save it. In case you're wondering, it looks like that. Nothing special. Let me line that up. Okay. Oh, cool. It's a pop-up book. Let's save it. Another neat tip if you haven't played Harvest Moon is you always want to have a save. You want to alternate. You get 2 save slots, so you want to alternate the 2 saves. You want to save day 1 in one slot, and then save day 2 in the other slot, and keep leapfrogging. That way, if you mess up on the day, you can go back to the previous day. It's useful if you fail a festival or if a storm happens and you lose an animal, or prevents all sorts of nasty stuff from happening. It's in my bag. Weeds, rocks. He recommends hoarding everything, so what's what? No. Y button. Yes. Because I don't care if those things are not sorted. Oh, that's neat though. I just noticed time stops when you're inside a menu, so if you need a second to breathe or plan out your day, just go into a menu or whatever. Okay, but items in storage. Weeds that grow along the roadside. You should be as persistent in life as they are. Cannot cook. Storage. In fact, you can't cook any of these. Oh, you need a supply shed for these 2. Smash with a hammer to make material stone. Get a higher price. Chop with an axe to get small lumber. And lovely flowers. Okay, well, let's put in all my weeds. Actually, I'll put all except for 1. And then all except for 1. The reason why is I like to have shipped 1 of everything in the game just to fill out my my data sheet. Okay, well, I might as well just go to bed. This is bad. Sleeping will bring the day to an end. What time you wake up tomorrow depends on what time you sleep. Sleep early if you want to wake up early. Sleep. So as long as you go to bed before 11, you're fine.